Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 15th of March to the 15th of April. This is going to be a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single person that watches it. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Capricorn, I'm going to be starting off your reading with an important oracle message. This message is going to be able to give you some sort of insight moving into the end of March into April. Okay. All right, so let's see what your message is, Capricorn. Okay, we have the card of flow. And the message for you is find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations, okay? So this is talking about moving into April. There's a need to flow, okay? It makes a lot of sense that you got this card because for many of you, the sun is going to be squaring your sun or your rising or your moon, depending on if you have a Capricorn moon, sun, or rising, okay? So there's a need to kind of flow with the situation instead of having an expectation about it. Flow with it. Flow with it, okay? Don't be resistant to something here, okay? So let's get into your reading, Capricorn, and let's see what's going on for you. So your challenge moving forward from the end of March into April is the Four of Cups. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Capricorn, is the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, King of Cups in reverse. So for many of you, the Four of Cups here is talking about someone here who is resistant towards an offer, okay? This is very, very clear message, having expectations, trying to find an easier path, trying to surrender to some sort of outcome here. Someone here I'm getting with the Four of Cups is acting as if they're not even interested, okay? Someone has made multiple offers to this person, whether it's you making an offer to someone or someone making an offer to you. There's a lot of resistance here, okay, on this. We're going to clarify and we're going to see why this is happening. In the recent past, you have the Hierophant, you have the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Swords in reverse. Someone here in the past, I feel went back to a situation, okay, Six of Swords in reverse, that, again, it could have been a marriage, trying to make things work in a marriage, not completely wanting to give up on the situation. Some of you were dealing with a Taurus in the past that you were really committed to, but I also see there was a lot of deception here, okay? Maybe there was an Aquarius here that betrayed you or a Gemini here that I'm getting that really couldn't be trusted in the past. But again, the idea of marriage or the idea of this commitment, someone here didn't want to give up on this. Someone still wanted to work on this. Someone still wanted to go back to this. But again, what happened here was there was a lot of trust issues and issues here in the past that really affected the connection in the first place, okay? We're going to clarify and we're going to see why. In the present moment, you have the Strength, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. You're connected to somebody here. There's someone here. It could be a friend. It could be a lover. It could be someone that you're working with. I feel like there's someone here that is connecting to you in the present moment. It's a very important connection. We're going to get some more information on that. In the near future, you have the Seven of Wands in reverse, you have the Ace of Wands in reverse, and you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I feel for you, Capricorn, there's something here you're going to be letting go in the near future, something that you've held on to for quite some time. I see you letting go of this situation for some reason. We're going to see why. Even though you're letting go of this situation, it's almost like you want to have a new beginning, but there's something here that's not allowing you to have a new beginning. So as a result of this, a lot of you let something go, and that is when this person starts opening up towards you. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign and you've wanted this person to kind of open up to you and they haven't. See them doing this in the near future because you kind of give up. But it's not like you're giving up. It's that you're allowing something here to flow. You're no longer being resistant towards it, okay? You no longer have expectations. And I think when you're at that point, it's like, okay, I don't have any expectations on this. And then that's when it starts to change, okay? So let's do some clarification for you and let's see what's going on. Okay. So the first card I'm going to clarify for you, Capricorn, is your challenge coming up. Your challenge. Let's clarify the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is clarified by the Fool, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Yes. So for many of you, the challenge here for you moving forward into April is recognizing that an offer that was made, whether this is you making an offer or someone making an offer towards you, is not, it's very clear that this person doesn't really want it, okay? If someone wants something, you know, there's signs. If the person's ignoring you, if the person's, looking at your messages, not saying anything, I'm getting some of you have that, you send a message, someone looks at it, maybe you're doing this to someone, okay? Someone here is emotionally not invested into this. Eight of Cups, okay? This is a challenge, walking away from something that you know is doing nothing but creating conflict for you, and recognizing that there's a new beginning that's coming in for you, okay? Recognizing the need to move into a new direction. So yeah, I just see you like dropping some sort of conflict, a situation that's really not emotionally fulfilling you, and that's your challenge, okay? Moving forward into April. So let's clarify the past. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Swords, and we're going to see what the Seven of Swords is all about. So the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Justice, the Sun, and the Devil, okay? A lot of you, this has something to do with a marriage, okay? There was a betrayal in a marriage. Maybe something here was imbalanced. For many of you, there's something about you recognizing in the past, Capricorn, that even though you were connected to someone, whether it was a marriage, friendship, whatever, apply it to your situation. The point that I'm trying to make here is that in the past, you recognize that the only person that would make you happy is yourself. Devil and the Sun. The only thing that would make you happy is focusing on what is going to make you truly happy, okay? The other message I have here for you is that for many of you, there was some sort of toxicity that was happening within a connection, a commitment, okay? Someone here was doing too much is what I'm getting here, to the point where it led to mistrust. It led to recognizing that being with someone isn't always going to make you happy. What is it that you needed to truly let go of in the past in order to feel happy? Sun card, okay? So someone here went back to a situation hoping that things would change. Tell me more about the Six of Swords in reverse. So the Six of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the High Priestess. Somebody here intuitively felt like it was the right thing to go back to a marriage or a connection. They felt like they were obligated to do this, even though they weren't happy, because the Seven of Swords is not a happy card. It's, I'm doing it because, I need to do it, or I need to, I feel like for many of you, this could have been your person that came back to you to keep the status quo. There's something here about status quo with the Hierophant here. And we have the Four of Cups again and the Ace. You know, it's almost like this person went back, but even though they went back to the situation, it was like a false start. The opportunity was there to have a new beginning with this person, but again, the person never really took action, or they acted as if they weren't even really interested. So as a result, this never really went anywhere. It was just about keeping the status quo. The Hierophant, oh, we're together. Let's act like everything's okay. But everything really isn't okay, you know? So this is the issue that I see happened in the past. In the present moment, you have the Strength. Let's clarify the Strength card. You're trying to get through something that's really difficult in your life, Capricorn. With the Strength card here, I'm seeing you like really trying to get through it. That's what I'm seeing here with the Strength. So the Strength is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Yes, this is about you getting through the issues that have been happening between you and this person that you love very much. This is someone that you have memories with. This is somebody that you have a very strong connection with here. And I feel like you're still holding on to this person and you're hoping that there's going to be a victory here with you and them. And this is you and your person. For many of you, you're dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Tell me more about the King of Wands here. Tell me more about the King of Wands, this fire sign in Capricorn's life. Ooh. Wow, okay. So for many of you, you're dealing with maybe an Aquarius. I'm getting Gemini here. I'm also getting Aries very strongly. Okay, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries. Yeah, so the King of Wands is clarified by the Lovers, the Nine of Swords, and the Emperor. This person really loves you, okay? This is someone who really, again, there's memories here, there's love here. I'm also getting that this person has fear. They have fear about whether or not this connection is going to bring them stability, okay? Financially, emotionally, physically, mentally. Why? Four of Cups is all about not being sure. Being over something, okay? Emperor is all about stability here, okay? I'm talking about your challenge and I'm talking about the clarification here. So for many of you, there's fear here about whether or not this connection is going to bring someone what they truly need in the present moment. And you're sitting here. This is you. This is them and how they are coming across in the present moment towards you. Even though you are coming towards this person with a lot of stability, maybe that's how you feel or how you're viewing yourself coming towards this person, but they're looking at the situation from a different perspective. So let me clarify your energy in the present moment, the King of Pentacles. What are the important messages for you, Capricorn, in the present moment when it comes to this situation in your life? Okay, that's too many cards. Somebody here also, I'm getting, somebody here wants to talk because all the cards are flying out. Whenever I do readings and the cards are flying out like that, it means someone here really needs to release something or talk, is what I'm getting, okay? What are the important messages for Capricorn in the present moment? What do they need to know about this situation that they're in? All right. So we have the King of Pentacles, which is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Swords, okay? For many of you, this has a lot to do with a person that you've been thinking about, an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm also getting Virgo here, okay? So a lot of you are being called in the present moment to flow. You're being called to, you know, Nine of Pentacles is talking about independence. freeing yourself from this situation without having expectations. This is about you going within yourself and finding what is going to make you happy and secure. Instead of putting the burden on someone else, okay, or expecting something, because this is why it says here, release your expectations. Release your expectations. A lot of you have a certain expectation when it comes to this person, and if they're not able to fulfill that, maybe you don't want it, okay? But whatever it is here, I'm getting, there's a need to shift your expectations from this person onto yourself. 9 of Pentacles. How can you focus on being independent? How can you focus on, maybe making your own money or not relying on a job or a situation to bring you satisfaction? What is it that you can do in the present moment for yourself to feel secure? And what does this person need to do to make themselves feel secure? Okay. So it's like you and this person you're together, you love each other, but there's also a need for you both to come together whole. Okay. And this is why you both are still holding on to this and trying to make it work. Okay. In the present moment. So let's clarify the near future and let's see what's happening for you in the near future. I see in the near future that you start to let go of expectations. You start to let go of, the outcome, surrendering to the outcome. This is what it's talking about with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to clarify and see what it is that you're going to be letting go in terms of these expectations. Wow, okay. So the 4 of Pentacles is clarified. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Star, and the 6 of Swords. So your message here for you moving forward in the near future, Capricorn, is that you are going to be moving away from something that you kept going back to this situation hoping it would change. I see you eventually releasing this, and I feel that this is going to start happening closer to the end of March, moving into April. Why? Because you're focused on your future. You're focused on bringing stability, but you're now focused on bringing stability for yourself instead of expecting someone to bring you this stability. You're like, yeah, I'm going to step up to the plate and I'm going to do what I need to do. So for many of you, a situation that you thought was going to bring a new beginning doesn't. There's something here that there's a false start here. Okay. Let me see what the Ace of Wands is about. A lot of you are going to be focusing on creating your own happiness in the near future, and you're going to be dropping some sort of expectation. Okay. Let's see what this is about. So the Ace of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Empress, the Princess of Pentacles, and the Moon. A lot of you, I feel there's a situation, I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's either a person you're dealing with, or it could be you. Okay, so apply it to whatever situation makes sense for you. I'm really getting that somebody here is not satisfied with an offer that you're making. Okay, either you are not putting enough effort in or you're not giving enough in this situation. Some of you may look at the situation and say, yeah, but I've given a lot, Monica. I've given a lot more than I needed to. If that's how you feel about the situation, that's possibly the reason why you're moving away from it, because you feel like somebody here isn't valuing you, okay, for what it is that you're offering. But at the same time, because the Moon is here, this person's not showing you that. It's an undercurrent, right? It's like, this person knows that you're not giving a lot or you're not offering a lot to them because maybe you want to offer more to yourself, or you have more of an obligation to give to yourself rather than give to this person. But at the same time, this person, they want growth with you. But at the same time, maybe, in the near future, the timing isn't right in terms of what you can give to this person, because you need to give to yourself. Okay. This is about you, again, like I said, having expectations for yourself as opposed to having expectations on someone else, and vice versa. Because I think you and this person right now, there's an expectation here in love. there's always conditions in love, whether we want to talk about them and identify them. There's always going to be those expectations. So I think in the near future, when you start to drop this situation, you drop the idea of the outcome, you drop the idea of an expectation, that's when things start to flow and the resistance starts to fall away. And this is what you've wanted, right? You've wanted things to go a certain way, and they haven't been going a certain way. There's been a lot of rigid energy here, okay? Especially with Saturn in Aquarius. Aquarius is a fixed sign. So when your ruler, Saturn, is in Aquarius, there's a lot of rigid energy. There's a lot of things happening that are out of your control, okay? So somebody here starts to release that control is what I'm getting, okay? So let's get some advice for you, Capricorn. And I also see what you don't see coming. I didn't really talk about that, but the King of Cups in reverse is talking about someone here not being emotionally invested in this anymore. And again, it's the same thing with your challenge, recognizing when enough is enough. Like, it's not going anywhere, so focus on yourself. This is the message, okay? Let me get some advice for you. Okay, so the advice is the 10 of Cups, the Judgment, and the Star. Your happiness comes from you healing. It comes from you making plans for the future, okay? Realizing that this is what you need to do. This is where your focus needs to be. If your focus is on, oh, what happened in the past? Oh, you did this to me. You did that. You betrayed me. You know, I have an expectation on you. If you're not able to do it, like, why even bother? Focus on what is going to bring you growth and happiness in the near future. This is where your focus needs to be, okay? So Capricorn, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.